everyone, I'm Louisa. Welcome back to my channel. So one of my lovely subscribers told me that I should do the 10 baby names I love but won't be using video. So I decided to do that for you all today. Regarding having another baby, I don't know what is going to happen there, to be honest. I've always said that I wanted 3 children, but just recently I have been finding 2 really hard to look after, and I think for me it would be impossible to have another baby right now. I just don't have that many hands. I just wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't be able to cope. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe we will have a 3rd in the future, maybe we won't, who knows? It's completely up in the air. But either way, I still have some names that I love for babies, but unfortunately I will not be using them. I'm going to start with boys' names. I have loads of boys' names because I thought I was going to have a boy and I ended up with 2 girls, so I have a lot of boys' names that I loved and I wanted to use, but I won't be using. The first one is Aitor. Aitor is a name from the Basque country in Spain. My husband's mum is from the Basque country and I love Basque names. So Aitor is one of my favourite names, but my husband's cousin is called Aitor, so I think it's better just to have one Aitor in the family. But I do absolutely love that name. The next one is another Basque name. It means Andrew in English, and it is Ander. Ander, oh, I love that name so much. I thought Eva, my daughter, was going to be a boy, and I was 100% going to name her Ander. If, we do ever happen to have a boy in the future, then I will definitely be pushing for the name Ander, because I just think it's absolutely beautiful. The next boy's name that I absolutely love is Ludo. I don't like Ludovic or Ludovico in Spanish. All I like is just Ludo, completely, as it is, Ludo. And I only like it when it's said in an English accent or a Scottish accent like I've got. I don't like it when you say it in a Spanish accent, like Ludo. I think that just sounds weird. So that's probably one of the main reasons why I wouldn't ever call my child Ludo, because we do live in Spain, so you always have to take into consideration what the name's going to sound like in Spanish. And Ludo, I just think that sounds really weird and I don't like it. The next boy's name that I love is Morgan. I just love it. I don't know, I just love the sound of it. But again, we have the problem of in Spanish, it just sounds really weird, like Morgan. I mean, I just think that doesn't sound nice at all. But I love the name Morgan. And the final boy's name that I absolutely love is Blue. Not like the colour, I like to spell it B-L-U, Blue, and I just love it. My little brother is called Blue, and I just think it's the loveliest name ever. It's really original. There's not, many Blues about, because I do really like original names that are different. I don't want my children to go to school and there's another 5 kids with the same name in their class. I like things that are very original. So Blue, I just think it's lovely. But again, we would not be using it because my little brother is called Blue, so we've already got a Blue in the family. And in Spanish, it just sounds really bad. How would it sound? Blue, or I don't know, it's just no, it wouldn't be good. So now on to my 5 girls' names that I love but will not be using. The first one is Sarah. I think it sounds really nice in, an English accent or in Spanish, in Spanish, Sarah, and in English, Sarah. I just think it's really lovely name. But my husband's cousin is called Sarah as well. So I basically just love the names that my husband's auntie has chosen for her kids. Aitor and Sarah, I just think they're gorgeous names. The next girl's name that I love is Tony, but with an I, not with a Y. Tony, there's a lot of men or boys called Tony, like short for Anthony, but I just love it for a girl. I just think it's really cool. It's just really like, I do like a lot of boys' names for girls. I just think it's really nice. The next name that I love is an Italian name, and the name is Lucrezia. I just think it's beautiful. Like, I just love the sound of it, like Lucrezia. I love the like, tss, tss. I just love it. Lucrezia, so nice. In English, I don't know how it would sound, like Lucrezia. I don't really like the sound in English. In Spanish, it would be Lucrecia, and I don't really like that either. So for those reasons, I wouldn't be using it. But I just think it's an absolutely gorgeous name if you say it, you know, like in the Italian accent, like Lucrezia. I just think absolutely beautiful. The next girl's name that I love is Euphony. Now, I don't even know if this is a name, right? I just love the word euphony, and I think that I personally would love to be called Euphony. Haven't even bothered looking up on the internet to see if it exists as a name, but I just think it's gorgeous. Love it, Euphony. Again, I would not be using it because in Spanish it would just sound horrific, like euphony. Like, no, it wouldn't sound good at all. And again, I don't think I would use it because I don't even know if it's a name, but I just think it's beautiful, a beautiful word, and I think it would be a lovely name for a little girl. The final one is another Basque name, and it is Nydia. I think it's lovely, Nydia. My daughter has a Basque name. Amaya is a Basque name. And when we were choosing the name, I really just didn't know whether to call her Amaya or Nydia, because I just think Nydia is a lovely name as well. So those are my 10 names that I love but will not be using. As I said, maybe in the future we might decide to have another child, who knows. But if we do end up having another baby, then I would probably fight for Ander if it was a boy. And if it was a girl, I really don't know. Probably wouldn't end up using any of those names. It would just be a completely different name. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And I will see everyone in my next video. Bye!